Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, thanks for stopping in. I'm B. We're gonna get a message for you today, okay? I channeled a message, and the energy is it's like it's volatile. It's like I'm sitting here and I'm calm, but I can feel like energies bouncing off of me. It's like a bunch of chaotic energy, like they're all like this. It was like reminding me of like a nuclear reaction. It was just like, oof, it's so much. It's like ramping up, or something's been ramping up. Somebody's been dragging something out way too long. Okay. So, I pulled some cards for the situation just to kind of get a feel, and wow, they're very different. So it's giving me like two sides of a situation, and the energy, I rolled the Sun, Libra, the 9th house, and it's giving justice, reaping what we sow, looking at ourselves, accountability, broadening our horizons, expansion, luck, travel, higher courts. I mean, spiritual knowledge, our talents, our beliefs. Okay, it's like there's some kind of shock and awe. There's some kind of very quick action, a situation, something. Something changes the course of someone's life forever. Okay, for every reaction there is an equal and opposite reaction. For every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's what I just heard. Something bad is going to happen, and something good is going to happen. Okay, now, dear YouTube, my legal disclaimer is tarot readings on YouTube are technically for entertainment purposes only, so please use your discernment and common sense when watching. Okay, only take the messages that speak to you. Don't try to make them fit. And listen if maybe it helps you, give guidance, or helps you in any way help someone else. All right, y'all. And my videos are for 18 and over. Okay, there we go. That stuff's out of the way. Now, I got two things to be true at once, and it feels like feeling sad or empathetic. Okay. Or just in some way, melancholy or something like this, because of something else that happens to somebody, and feeling, I just heard elated, ecstatic about something happening for you. And that's okay. There's something where people were really trying to do a lot, okay? And I was getting like retaliation, revenge, etc., because someone was trying to get something. Someone was doing a lot of like backhanded, backdoor, hidden, things to manipulate, pull strings, etc., to get what they wanted. And it feels like a lot of people were involved. It wasn't just, them planning everything behind the scenes. It's like a bunch of people knew about something, but it's not going as they wanted to. And somebody put a lot into this. A lot, like somebody orchestrated meetups and events and, just little things like that. I'm getting like they like text messages, screenshots. They really put a lot of energy into making something authentic. Okay. Something's backfiring in a big way. And normally, right, we reap what we sow. We don't necessarily receive justice for the injustices done toward us, sometimes in the way that we would want, right? It doesn't always happen like that. But this feels like exactly what somebody wanted for you is what they're getting themselves. Okay, so, but it's big. It's this, the bubbling under the surface, right? And it's like it's been bubbling and bubbling and bubbling and bubbling, waiting. And everything is like feeling it's about to happen. It's about to happen. There's a lot of this, like it's about to happen, right? False starts and, oh, nope, not yet, This new moon in Taurus with the astrological little alignments and things that are going on, the transits. I was reading about it a little bit earlier. It's actually a lot. And it's going to, you're cutting away things that no longer matter. You're going to be, this is like, there's going to be changing beliefs, right? Awakenings, or more awakenings if you've already gone through a spiritual awakening. There's going to be, complete shifts in thinking, belief systems, what we value, what we focus on, what we're putting our time and energy into. This could end relationships, begin new ones. This could, maybe start a new venture for you or you and your partner, whatever. But it's like closing the door for good to things that really don't align with who we are now, how we look at things and what we want. It's the old me is dead and gone, I just heard, kind of thing. You like wanting to really show yourself in your true form to everyone unapologetically and not giving a hoot, there's this like concrete, like boldness, right? Like who I was, even who we were yesterday is not who we are anymore. If we are constantly trying to improve ourselves and grow, we're going to change. We're not going to be exactly who we were 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, etc. We're going to grow. So it's like people that still have you boxed into, that role, that mode, or the mistakes that you did, just unwilling to even allow themselves to see you in a different light. Like just being so fixed on that and how you were, and nope, that narrow-minded thinking, okay? It's like expansion, which is the 9th house. It's changing a lot of I'm telling you, how we look at ourselves, how we show up in relationships, who we are in relationships with, what we value, what we don't. It's big, and this has a lot to do with it, because this energy is, showing up as ourselves authentically. Like I said, being honest and fair, not comparing ourselves to others, only comparing ourselves to who we were the day before, right? And not hiding behind, there's something big here about hiding behind fake profiles or masks, or continuing to push false narratives about a situation, a person, who we are, what we like. It's old. It's tired. Okay. It needs to hit the road. Focusing more on online things, our media or conversations with friends, what we engage in, consuming useful content, not doom scrolling, not engaging in the gossip posts, not engaging in, the posts where they're just bashing somebody else. Oh my gosh, look how much weight she lost. Oh my gosh, look how much weight she gained. I can't believe that. She definitely had a nose job. That kind of stuff. Not engaging in that. Knowing that that's junk content. They're doing it just for clicks. And focusing on somebody's outside appearance is not, that's not who we are at our core. We know at our core that shit does not matter to us. And it's getting away from that to bring a more authentic and I want to say wholesome, right? And that doesn't mean perfect or innocent. To me, wholesome is real, authentic. There's no junk added, right? We're not twisting anything to make something look like it's not. We're not doing anything for attention. The things that we put out there have good intention behind them, right? No longer trolling, being kind, or saying nothing and just keep scrolling, not engaging in conversations to beat somebody else down just so we can feel better about ourselves, and being an advocate for that and using our voice authentically. And it feels like there are people that are doing that, okay? And there's going to be some kind of push for more of that. More, to where it becomes not fake, not that fake bullshit, all love and light, nobody makes mistakes, not that shit. I don't do toxic positivity. But more of the not bashing somebody who bashes another person or trolls, right? But learning how to respond and ask someone like, are you okay? Do you need somebody to talk to? You seem very angry about something that doesn't even pertain to you, right? Like, are you, like, it's being more empathetic instead of coming from a place of like attacking people and all that jazz. It's just giving a very balanced, authentic, holding ourselves accountable for the shit that we've done and choosing to grow and be better. Is that making sense, guys? I feel like there's so much energy. I feel like I'm mumble jumbling everything. And maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe somebody has a lot to say and they're not even sure if they make sense or if something's going to make sense, or somebody could be saying a lot and saying nothing at the same damn time too. Because there's somebody who's legit, right? Already like showing up as themselves, doing things. They hold themselves accountable. Somebody grows, you know? They take accountability for things. They're very fair. They look at themselves as well. They don't, it's like they're not playing the blame game. They are able to hold boundaries, have respect for themselves, have self-worth, and it's like saying, I'm not sure how to explain that. It's the ability to speak about an injustice you feel was done to you, or something you feel was not acceptable for you, right? Your values, your personal values, and what you will and will not allow. But it's doing so in a way that also looking at what the hell you do, right? It's like there's already a shift towards that. It's like somebody's like that, right? And then you've got this, it's like fake phone, I don't know. It's like a fake phony mask trying to sell a facade, be somebody that they're not. And I don't know if somebody just did too much or if they got greedy and they like wanted more. It's very weird. And then it turned into like somebody saw through something, or they are seeing through something. It's like somebody called bullshit on somebody or something, or they're about to. But then there's like revenge and retaliation because somebody who's not so great of a human is mad because somebody else is just a genuinely good person. I know it sounds very stupid to be, it sounds so silly to be angry at somebody for that. And and to take retaliation, that doesn't make any sense. But hey, here we are. They got profile stalking, taunting, trolling, etc. with the intent to sabotage another, okay? Or to steal their content and, hit them where it hurts. And it's trying to like hurt somebody's, ego, make them doubt themselves, not be confident, right? Hit, their finances and stability. So this is somebody who's like, they find ways to cover things up or deflect, okay? They got to blame shift and things like that. So they don't have to take accountability for themselves and their actions. Y'all, I'm telling you, I sat with this energy for over an hour because it is so crazy. So there's something out here about, obviously these can be rough, okay? They're not all going to be for one person. But you will know if something speaks to you, right? Or maybe somebody that, is in your energy, that's in your life, right? You can help them. But there's, get a DNA test. Don't be so quick to assume you're the dad. Because somebody is actually sneaking around. And it's like trying to, I just heard, get the guy that has the most money and like say that they're the dad. It's crazy. Somebody out here is in a sexual relationship with their current partner's friend behind their partner's back. You or somebody is going to be utterly shocked when you find out just how deep the person in your situation betrayed you. like I said, somebody's really I mean, the most. It feels shocking. Like, I'm getting kind of an energy of like, why would someone do that to somebody who has never done anything to them? You know, it's a, what the hell? Like, you might have to really, I'm seeing the strength card. It's like you're going to have to tame the inner beast here and not react, because there could be, for someone, okay, for some, or a few, several, who knows? Obviously, there's so many damn people in the world. You're going to have to like woosah, because something feels super petty, and it's like going to help you understand why something has been just as like, frustrating as it has been. Okay. Whether that is the length of time something is taking, how difficult something has been, like way more difficult than it needed to be. It's that kind of stuff. The little agitations and things that happen that you would think would be just, that's just life. It's just an inconvenience. But there are so many of them, and they have been going on for so long. I'm telling you, somebody's like, it's like they're gritting their teeth. They're so frustrated because they've been dealing with BS or just annoyances. But it's not all just life. Okay? There's like, I'm telling you, something feels like it's all greed. It's all based around greed. Like money and like fame and fortune and popularity and titles and keeping up with the Joneses. Something's weird. Yeah, it's like all about clout and shit. I don't understand that. And it's immature. It's a very cold energy. It's like calculated. It's like, somebody does something. It's like they laugh behind somebody's back, right? Because they know what they're doing. I don't know, but this looking up profiles, it feels like somebody's stalking somebody, or they're like preying on their downfall, waiting to see them fail or give up. Because somebody like gets their kicks off of doing crappy things to people so they fail. And it might not even be, that in your face, but inside, it brings them pleasure, which I don't understand. That is, y'all, moving on. Somebody's suffering an alcohol addiction. There's drug trafficking out here, and somebody's hiding their addictions. All right. Something could, and I was getting mental instability. I was a psych nurse, and I know what the energy on those floors feel like. That's kind of the energy I was getting, and I could feel it like in my head, and I was just like, oh my God, this is terrible. And then I was getting in the energy like little spells of my vision going blurry and getting dizzy for a minute, like just for a second, and it'd go away. And obviously it was not doing that prior, but it's like someone's either they're like going in and out of consciousness, or they are on something. It was very unsettling, because it was a haze, almost like, man, it's a little worrisome, because I'm kind of getting like maybe someone doing that to another to make them be in some kind of twilight so they don't realize what's going on. Or I really hope that's not happening, but that is, I am getting some of that. And that's, yeah, I just heard Versed. Somebody might know their meds. Somebody could work at a vet office. And something about animal tranquilizers. What the hell? I just heard, yeah, somebody's doing the most. They're not, and they've been real sneaky with it. It's like microdosing things in someone's drink or something. That is very odd. Wow, ma'am, sir, you deserve to go to hell. Oh, yeah, I said what I said. So you got this, and that is, I'm telling you, somebody doesn't want someone to leave. And there's like a plot to ambush someone. There's also, I'm telling you, this Twilight Haze thing. It's this happening when that's going on. Somebody's it feels like right before something can happen, okay, and I did get this in the channeling, that there is something swift occurs. It halts that action from taking place, so someone is safe. Now, the other person, I was getting several different things, okay? I was getting, ended up being locked up in the hospital. I got car accident, and I actually saw like a single person. It was like a rollover, and it's like a farm field with a ditch by it, and it looks like kind of like when they plow it, and then they, like wheat, like after they do wheat, and it's like that straw looking stuff. It looked like that kind of. And then I saw somebody, and I heard in a vegetative state, and I saw someone in a wheelchair. So it's like, obviously, there's a lot of different situations, and I was getting those things, and I was like, okay, this is, it's rough when I get them, but I'm just the messenger, so I give them to you as I get them. There's also something about natural disasters. Something happens like that. And it feels like something took so long and just dragging on and on and on. And then, boom, it just happens out of nowhere. And it's like you gave up, waiting for change, waiting for help, waiting for assistance, something, okay? And then I got the analogy like being in line for a roller coaster and waiting for like 4.5, 5 hours. And then you get on the coaster, right? And it's like 2 minutes long. And you're like, seriously? Because when you're waiting in line, it feels like forever. So that's what this feels like. Waiting a super long time. And it's like, that's it. Really? But that quick, like this quick change, this quick shift in energy, and it's like an about face, okay? Somebody, something, some situation does an about face very quickly. And that's the whole... Two things can be true at once, right? It's like, oh, I feel bad for them that happened to them, but I am also very excited because now, like, the blockages are gone. This doesn't happen anymore. This happened for me. That happened for me. It's like somehow this is like an unfortunate way to have something fortunate for you, but it's not your fault. But it feels like the person that you are. It is not. You're not somebody who can just ignore that something happened to someone else, It's like you don't want something bad to happen to people, which I get, right? Who would? I don't understand, well, this person, but there's interrogation here. And then I told you, like, somebody was doing something to, like, have somebody in a twilight, okay? And somebody is planning to, or they are, okay, blackmailing another person with some secret special sexy time tapes that they recorded. And this feels like things were recorded and done without another person's knowledge, okay? And it was done with this intention. So somebody could have, I just heard, an arsenal in their toolbox in case somebody tried to leave or do something. Like, somebody really tried jacking up someone's life, okay? Several people's lives, I just heard. Somebody's hiding money from another person. Yeah. There's extreme betrayal here. And I'm telling you, it feels like somebody is, family or friends or something, is aware. Why somebody's family would plot against them too. I mean, that kind of shit just blows my mind. But here we are. Smoke and mirrors. And that's all somebody has been doing. It's creating illusions, keeping things distorted and unclear, keeping things very hazy in a fog, right? So nobody knows what the hell's going on, causing a ton of confusion, this false imprisonment, keeping someone against their will. Keeping someone in a twilight haze, microdosing them, etc., so that they are in an illusioned state, that can be considered false imprisonment. It feels like somebody was doing something and they didn't think, like, everything they were doing would fly under the radar and they wouldn't be able to get in trouble for it. Not realizing what they were actually doing. There's something here about Eyes Wide Shut, okay? That movie is why I wrote this. And this is either somebody who's, you know, the truth is right there, but they're choosing to stay, you know, willfully ignorant or blind to it. But this is also about infidelity, sexual fantasies, secret, like exclusive, you know, like cult-like ORGY, SMEX parties, things like that. And that feels, unfortunately, with the other things that were going on, there's something here about that. Like somebody gets, it's like somebody, oh, this pisses me off, guys. But I'm getting somebody being like, oh God, somebody's turned on by having somebody half out of it. Oh my God, this is not the first time I've gotten this. It's a female having somebody out of it and secretly doing things to them and recording it and have, oh God. Okay. Having someone of the same sex do things and okay. All right. We're going to stop there because I don't need to see all that. That's going to make me very angry. I cannot stand people that are harmful to other people. This is just, y'all, I'm trying to whoos out because this is making me so frustrated. Somebody's posing as law enforcement to receive info. And this is kind of giving, trying to see, you know, where a case is at, how much they know, you know, looking into somebody to see what they're up to. Like somebody's just very, this is like shit you see in like dark thriller movies, you know what I mean? Like just fucking diabolical. We got spiritual attacks here too. Yo, somebody's into some dark shit. This is unsuspecting. Somebody's an unsuspecting villain. Yeah, well, so was fucking Ted Bundy, okay? We all know how that ended up. I hate it when people go, have you seen them? They would never. And then there they go, nevering like they never before. Never say never. Anyone is absolutely capable of anything. It's all about choice. A perfectly, you know, good, rational, you know, good-natured, even-keeled, fair person, you know, they can turn around and take out, you know, an entire whatever, right? Reunion, church, doesn't matter. Something at the blink of an eye. Anyone is capable of anything. And I don't say that to fearmonger. It's like you can't be so quick to assume if something is a truth and it's the facts are staring you right in the face. You keep seeing the red flags. You keep finding the evidence. And yet they have all the right answers. And they're very... You're like, yeah, look at them. They could never do that. Yeah, it's like, congratulations, you just played yourself. Like, what are you doing? You know, sometimes people end up they screw themselves up because we need to pay attention to someone's actions, right? Not just their words. Anybody can say anything. We got to pay attention to the actions. What's really going on? And it feels like I'm telling you, it's like the signs were all there and somebody assumed someone could never. This is somebody seeing things that weren't right. Tons of evidence that was very, worrisome. And this person, I don't even know what the hell. Okay, we ain't going down that road either. Moving on. Somebody's lying to someone's face. That's clear. Then you got somebody out here self-sufficient. I'm guessing that's the person, right? The person that's already upright and trying to, you know, awaken, be fair, be just, do all the good things, like the person on the right side of everything. Your magic is a lot stronger than you know. And like I said, there is this sudden change coming in. There's also some kind of soul connection, okay? Soul connection, I just heard soul tie. All right. Something is coming back together. Okay. Something's coming back together. y'all, this can be a friendship. This can be what the fuck ever. It can be anything. You don't have to be a romantic partner. Who the hell knows? But I'm saying, because I don't like to blow smoke up people's asses. And it could be a past life connection too. I mean, you might know this person. You could have been with this person. Who knows? You'll know if it speaks to you. Okay. I'm getting romantic, but I don't want to. That could be for somebody, but it could be past life too. This is like somebody knowing where someone's journey was taking them or something. Don't ask me how. Okay, people are. I don't do those things, so you know. It's like I don't know. Was it Cat Williams? He was talking about somebody. Damn it, who was it? I think it was Cat Williams. He was talking about D. Ruggs. And he's talking about Mary Jane, right? Then it's like it's all natural and the other stuff, like the recipes. Like I don't know the recipe to it. That's me. I can tell you how they know things, what they do. I couldn't tell you. That shit blows my mind. I've never even thought, let me see this. And I think it's so stupid. Anyway. But it's like somebody tried to keep somebody apart. There's some kind of confiding in somebody here about something that's been holding them back or they've been holding back from saying. There's a lot of sadness. Meeting somebody new. Okay, I'm getting like a panicked feeling. Ooh! Somebody could be meeting somebody new, but I'm getting a panicked feeling. Somebody's praying they make it to you before you meet someone new. You'll know if that speaks to you. Yeah, strong angel and divine protection. You have that. I feel like this intervention taking place, right, that I'm getting. And these are just channeled messages, guys. It's like something happens, I mean, like in the nick of time, so that someone's action or whatever they were trying to do, it cannot be executed as they planned, okay? Somebody's frustrated in a relationship, and it feels like this person who's dealing with, I don't know, the worst of the worst, okay? This is crazy. It's like, kind of reminds me of the Pisces reading, where it's like somebody was sleeping with the fucking devil. Somebody's confessing and coming clean about their feelings, about what they know, about whatever. You got karmic justice here. Yeah, they love you, but they're masking it. Somebody's been sitting on something. It's heard for a long time. Somebody has known how they feel about you, how they view you for a long time. Somebody might have been, I'm getting like snippy with you, or kind of shitty, kind of like, you know, the playground thing where, you know, the little boy hits the girl because he likes her. I'm not saying they hit. I'm talking about little kids. But, you know, so they're shitty with you because they're like overcompensating. They don't want you to see through the mask and see that they actually care. Which is dumb because they're just hurting themselves by doing that. So I don't think they realize that, but whatever. You're moving to a new location soon, okay? This could be physically, literally, physically moving to a new location. Whether you know it or not, I don't know. But it can be ascension as well, okay? This can be like reaching another, like a higher level, another, you know, higher level of consciousness. Yeah, somebody's been dealing, I'm telling you, somebody was dealing with somebody who was opportunistic, negative, and they had selfish intentions. Like a trash box, as Intuitive Kev would say. You probably knew this? You have phenomenal perception and clairvoyance. A vision, a seer, somebody with psychic sight. You know, you and me, besties, boo-boo. So you saw something. You knew premonitions. Did you have a premonition about something that was going to happen to somebody? I did get that when I was channeling, forgot to say. That somebody prophesized something. And it's like something is going to play out and someone is going to be like an epiphany, like it hits them like, oh, holy, it was just 4404 on the timer. Like, because it's like they realize that whatever happened or what was just about to happen, somebody told them was going to happen or to watch out for it. I don't know. Somebody didn't believe somebody or gave them shit. They brushed them off, right? They whatever. You know, y'all? We're going to pull some charms here. Yeah, see, look at Ascension. Ascension. A mustache. A disguise, mayhaps? This is I think this is an octopus or a squid, right? One, they're extremely smart. They can handle many tasks at once. And it's like, it's a lot of moving parts. I don't know, but somebody can handle a lot. It's almost like life. It's almost like somebody's had to be like that because life's been throwing a bunch of crap at them. This has never happened. You know how many damn charms I have in that thing? At least 3,000-4,000. I mean, it's insane. Probably more. I don't even know. 2. I mean, this is twins, or this is somebody like you. This is like, I don't know, part of your soul tribe or somebody like you. This is crazy. I'm blown away by that. Okay. I said it was something romantic. The heart with love in it. Here, and it's a divine love. Look at the cross. Protection, divine love. I don't even know if you can see that. I hope so. The letter L. I just heard L is for the way you look at me. What the hell? Oh, it's a little white ghost. It's a spirit. This could, man, this could be white magic. This could be somebody's ancestors watching over them, or spirit guides. I'm getting ancestors. Someone in spirit. One of the good guys. I have black ghost. I have white ghost. That's purple star, right? That's the crown. Yellow, sacral chakra. Orange hat is the yellow is the solar plexus. The orange is the sacral chakra. And I know that pertains to different archangels too, and to the life of me. I can't remember which is which now. I looked at them too recently, and I don't know. The number 9 flew way over here. We got 698, 2698. Wow, there's a lot of signs in here. Holy crow. Okay. Well, 26. We got 8998. Okay, that could be significant. 26, 62, 68, 86, 69, 96. That could also be Cancer. So these numbers, okay, could mean something to you in any way you put them together. All right. Okay. We've got, oh boy, we have an Aries. We have Pisces, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. Y'all, Sagittarius and Capricorn. That's the devil and Temperance. Aries, and we got the sun up there. That could be an emperor. That could be somebody who's the head of something, right? That can be someone who sits in a position of power, who has a lot of authority. It can just be somebody who takes charge, right? It can be somebody who takes action. Pisces, man, that's kind of giving spiritual warrior, y'all. And that Pisces too it can be illusions. It can be hidden enemies. It can be psychic gifts. Okay. Especially with having the 6 and the 9 come out here. Having the 6 and the 9 come out, it's like the moon. I'm getting like the moon card, the high priestess card. You know, that energy. And it can also stand for months, okay? February, June, August, September. Those months could be significant for someone. We got duet, donut, root, X, oxen, cute, rude, crude, what the hell? Moo, a moo, a moo moo. We got moon. We got fate. Holy shit. Oven, coven. We got coven, y'all. Wow. Roof. ROOF. Like roofie. I don't like that. No, I do not. We got 1. Runes. Somebody could work with runes. Mood. Facts. We got vax, tax, fax, max. Trace. We got trace and traced. Move and moved. We got crone. Well, we got CUM. Just saying. We got vacuum. Somebody cleaning something up. Foot. We got a foot. Like somebody's taking off. We got doom. ATV. We got oof. I see oof. Sorry. Oof. There's also tuxedo is out here. Yep, y'all. And court. And courted. Tuxedo. Eyes Wide Shut movie. When they go into their little, you know, whatever they do. That they wear, you know, the fancy stuff. The net. We got the net. Wow. We got, no. We got 3 U's and 3 O's. O-U, O-U, O-U. Wow. We got name. And fame. Now, and exam. Good Lord. Mate and mated. Crate. Oh my God. I don't want to know what the fuck that means. Moot. Something's a moot point. And mute. Duct. Something about ducks. D-U-C-T-S. Fend. We got tavern. And cavern. We got evac. And EV. And TV. Fox. Tend. That cavern. It's giving like hiding out somewhere, especially with that ATV afoot. Run. And attuned. That's giving me like somebody's attuned. That's giving me like somebody tuned into their like inner knowing. Like a Claire energy. Nerd. Somebody could call themselves a nerd. Somebody could call somebody a turd. I mean, I call my cats turds sometimes, just saying. Rude. Did I say feud? Anyway, cram. Oh, Lord. VRAM, DRAM, something about, I'm seeing computer stuff. Interesting with all these O's. Anyways, we have 1 E, 1 A, 3 O's, and 3 U's, which is fucking crazy to me. V, C, X, R, D, M, F, T, N. DRAM. DRAM is a measurement for medication. Measure something in drams. Foe. Foe, we also have foe. And doe, like a doe. And deer. Yeah, just we're gonna get into it, y'all. See if we can get you some more info. I mean, I would think by now you'll know if this goes with you or not, but we shall see. I'm telling you what I say. This is the past. The Temperance card, the Strength card, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, like I said. These 2 things, that's incredible patience. Incredible strength. The Queen of Cups, that's healing. This could even be, I mean, I was called specifically to this deck, the Lightseers deck. So, do you see her with the healing energy? And that's like, you know, communicating with spirit, working on their psychic gifts. Somebody's very in tune, right, with themselves and their higher self. And this is, look at that. I mean, that is fucking strength. It's like somebody had to be, gosh, this is like a, this is a lot. I told you, somebody's just a good person. Somebody's had to be very patient. And I'm getting like this, having to have hope and optimism and almost like this knowing and having to balance out emotions with that, like, that fire, that tenacity on the inside. You know, when something's taking too long, when something's pissing you off, when you know something's going on because you're way tapped in, and having, right, to be the bigger person, not saying anything, having to hold back, having to, you know, keep your head on straight, stay in alignment, do what you need to do, Stay on your healing journey and just trust and have the strength and the willpower and the courage to get through it. And through all of that, staying in the Queen of Cups energy, meaning you're still present within yourself in your heart space. You're still showing empathy. You're still showing up with love. Yeah, look at this, the Four of Wands. There's the Four of Wands and the Emperor. There's that Aries energy. That's Sun in Aries. Aries. And the present. 7-7, y'all. The present. 7-7. This Seven of Wands. Ooh, I'm telling you. This came up upside down. Do you see... Okay, there are 7 things here to choose from. You see these 7 wands? This is like throwing everything at you and the kitchen sink. And wondering why something's not hitting you. Do you see that? They're like, okay, I did this one, I did this one, I did this one. Did you do this? Yeah. Okay, well, did you do that? Yeah. Well, why isn't anything happening? Because this is your damn energy. So naturally, look at that. It's like envisioning that bubble of protection around you. Because you're already aware. It's like I'm telling you, you know. And you're protecting your peace. You're not allowing like the outside noise, the BS to really affect you too much, if at all, right? But not too much. And it's like knowing the shit that's coming at you, what is your energy and what's not, y'all. That was sticking up out of the fucking deck. What'd I say? That's you. Yeah. Knowing what your energy is not. Knowing that you're protected, you've got protection, and you know how to do that. It's like you're shielding yourself, even if you don't consciously know it. Like if you are just one of those people who have the ability to, visualize, right? The protective aura around you, the light, etc. You just do that. But again, they're connected. Do you see her solar plexus lit up? That's where like our intuition is, right? Our gut instinct, right? That's our intuition is. And that's knowing. That baby. This fire energy behind you, that is strong. Someone out here, this is giving me Ra, the sun god. And I'm saying that because it's like being a descendant and being born already with all of these things. Like a strong spiritual healer. Somebody with strong spiritual gifts. Man. That's a strong energy. Somebody's not getting... I mean, this is like... Y'all, this has been force field around Hogwarts. They're not getting through that. That's why you're still doing something. They've been going so strong because they're trying to get through. They can't stop you. Whatever you're doing, okay? You're not... I don't know. You're not broken down and busted and like, crying in a corner. I don't know what they wanted, right? But this is giving... What the hell else can we do? What can we throw at them? What is going on? It's giving that energy. Why aren't we seeing anything? Why aren't we here? Why aren't they retaliating? Why aren't they this? You're just because you're fucking chilling. You're literally in your own little bubble. Keeping to yourself. That's why something is swift, y'all. Here's the spiritual attack. This is why something is swift. I'm telling you. Somebody's in with someone who's got clout with Most High. It's like somebody in OG, like somebody's here for a very specific like purpose. Like, to fulfill a contract, to be a healer, to raise the collective energy, to help people, something, okay? And there's power behind that. Somebody's got strength that is innate in them. Somebody is not who they appear. You look at the Queen of Cups. You think, man, I love your mom. She's so cool. She's just the sweetest thing. She's so fun. She's so sweet. She's so nice. Yeah, she's so nice. She's just the cutest little lamb ever. Until you piss her off. Because this is, man. It's like somebody's Archangel Michael's little sister, y'all. I'm just saying. Because somebody is legit like an angel. Protection. That strength. Someone's important as hell. And they are good. This is a good person. This energy is phenomenal. You want to talk alchemy, the strength, the fire, the Queen of Cups, water. That's water, water. The strength, fire. The temperance. Alchemizing those two things. That shit's phenomenal. 1 1 1 1 1. Oh, the damn timer just fell. Thank you, Spirit. Hidden influences. Oh my God. This is what's going on. I'm telling you, this is what's going on. Oh, I love. This is the Two of Swords. I love the Two of Swords in this deck. Because normally you see the Two of Swords with the blindfold and the swords in front, right? The rocky terrain in back. Okay? This Two of Swords, she is at a crossroads. There are two roads behind her. They go different ways. Right? But those birds are divine messengers. I believe they're crows. I believe they're crows. Crows and ravens look so similar. I have to you don't see them in person and see the tail and everything. It's ridiculous. We don't get a lot of them around here. But, so I have to ooh and ah at them, online and everything else because I think they're beautiful. They are divine messengers. Extremely intelligent. And for somebody who has psychic abilities, you can stand with your back to the road with the damn blindfold. Those strings are not like them trying to stop her. For me, it's like lines of communication. 11313 on the timer. It's like they're telling her so she can make, it's like listening to your intuition, listening to the messages you receive so you know which decision to make. Now, this hidden influence, okay? This is what you don't see yet. What you don't see yet, but that's coming up. You're going to have to make a choice. And trusting your intuition and not knowing, you're not going to be able to know, right, where each road goes. You're not going to be able to know all the facts about something. But she doesn't look stressed. Her face is very relaxed. She's not even squeezing her hair. It's almost like she's brushing it out of her face. And you see the clouds? That sky is nearly all blue. That's spiritual connection and clarity. There's hardly any clouds back there. So there's not that much of a doubt, but there's still a little bit of you're not going to have all the answers when you have to make a choice about something. And this is something, because something happens quickly. You're not going to see something coming. You're going to have to feel it. You're going to intuitively know because you can feel that, and you're going to have to listen to your intuition. It's almost like you're going to feel the energy. You're going to know that there was a shift. But you're not going to see something coming. The obstacle. The Ace of Cups. I said that Yep, you're going to want to think about this. It's like, I need to sleep on this decision for a second. To get some information for the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. To the 3 of Wands. Man. There's going to be a choice of 2. O-M goodness. You're going to have to... Man. This is going to be... I hate this because this is a difficult... it's difficult. This is having to listen to your heart. The Ace of Cups, right? That's usually an offer of love. It's a new emotion. It's something, right? That 2 of Swords. 2 paths. You got 1 cup. Okay? It's like you can only choose one. You're going to have to listen to your heart. What is your heart calling you to do? What is your intuition telling you? You are not going to be able to make a decision with your brain. It's like your brain is going to tell you one thing, but everything else is going to be pulling you towards something. Your brain is going to... This is going to... Do you see that? Look at both of these. This has got that right there, right? Do you see that? If you shut out everything, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, it's going to guide you. You're going to know which way to go. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? Look at the imagery. You're going to know which way to go. It always blows my mind when I'm called the specific decks. And then the cards come out like that. And the imagery lines up so well. It always blows my mind. Never gets old. Shit blows my mind. The environment. This is what's going on around you. What other people are going through. The Ten of Swords. That's a shit ton of betrayal. That's like leaving somebody for DE80. That is doing the most, right? Think of Simba when he runs away from Pride Rock and he's laying, you know, in the middle of the field and Timon and Pumbaa come up. All the birds circling. It's like they didn't expect you to get back up. It's like they see the birds circling. They assume you're down. And it feels like vultures trying to make sure you're still down. But you're up. Because you got friends in high places. Very high places. You see the cosmos behind her? You got friends in high places. Best course of action. Oh my God. Feel yourself, baby boo. Be assertive. Be confident. Be bold. It's like be the fiery leader you are. The Queen of Wands. Okay, you've got the Queen of Cups and Strength here, right? You have to alchemize that. The Queen of Wands is water and fire in one. Because all the queens have water. So the Queen of Wands is water and fire in one. Look at her. When she 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. When she wants something, she makes it happen. I mean, she is confident. And this is giving the best course of action. I'm telling you, I keep getting it. Feel yourself. Have confidence, trust your abilities, because I feel it. It feels like you are going to shock yourself. I don't know, like your boldness, your confidence, your like magnetism. Something's going to be very electrifying. I'm getting grease lightning from Greece. What the hell? Okay. Somebody's got chills and they're multiplying. This is, I'm telling you, look at that. Look at that wand. Look at her. My good gosh. It starts in here. You see that? You've got to trust in your abilities, babe. You have to be confident in who you are. I keep hearing it. Feel yourself. It's like recognize you are a fucking force to be reckoned with. You're hot, you're fiery, you're passionate, you're smart, you have charisma, you're a leader. You take action. You're fun. You're loving. You're talented. You can make shit happen. And this is like, feel yourself. Be bold. Be you. Unapologetically. Brag a little. Okay? It's like, you don't need to be so passive about who you are and what you are and how amazing you are. It feels like, own that shit. Ooh. Like, completely. And that's what you need to do. Because that is somebody who takes an idea that's growing inside them and they manifest it into reality. You make shit come to life. You do. Your energy. Like your character, your charisma. You make things come to life. And it feels like, don't fucking hold back. You see that? Yeah, I did that. Like, I'm just saying. The final outcome, y'all. I'm going to throw these motherfucking cards. The final outcome. Look at... Y'all know what that is. Mastery of self. The final outcome. What you've been focused on, what you've been working for, it pays off. You become a master of your craft. You master yourself. Master your abilities. And she's not just doing one thing. Everything, all of your gifts, your abilities, your talents, whatever it is, right? Your creativity, everything. And you're learning how to incorporate that and use it. I just heard multiple streams of income. Oh my God. Are you giving birth to like multiple things here? There's a burst of creativity that is burning inside of you waiting to come out. But you have to believe in yourself wholly. And I don't say that in a way that's like, oh, come on, what's your problem? Why don't you believe in yourself? Because you're going through a lot of crap and people are throwing a lot of crap at you and something's been taking a while and then that hits your confidence and it runs you down. And it can cause you to second guess yourself. So I get that. But if you've been, y'all, we've got water, fire. We finally throw in some swords. Water, fire. You end up with the final element. Pentacles. You think it, you feel it, you imagine it, you can achieve it. Because all of this together, you bring it to life. It materializes. Y'all get what I'm saying? And do you see everything that she's working with? There's nothing you cannot do. And it feels like you are in your element. Do you see, like, all that yellow? Where's it going? Over here. Look at all that. And this feels like once you fully accept who you are, that just continues to grow and multiply. It's like oh man. There is something about, guys, there's something about this. There's something about this love. Do you see how they're both right here? It's like the missing key. That's the missing key to bring it out. That's what brings you out of your shell. You have to believe it. You have to believe who you are and believe in your abilities. You are who you say you are. And you can take charge and do whatever you want. Create whatever you want. Boldly. And out there. Okay, she's sitting over here in the water, healing by herself with an empty bowl. So what you don't see coming is you're going to have a decision to make, and Spirit's putting something in that bowl. while somebody else, oh my goodness, they're suffering some consequences. And that's you. She's like, hey, I did it. It's like when you're trying something over and over and you finally, you finally get the hang of it. That's the energy that card gives me. It's like, yes. Like a yes. You jump up in the air and click your heels. That's what that gives me. She's so excited. Man, it's giving and accept who you are. They wanted to like stifle that because you are capable of so much more than it feels like you've been allowed to do. Somebody's going to have to like watch. While you're focused on what you're doing, your ancestors are oh my gosh. Your ancestors are watching. This is hilarious. They've been watching while you've been healing. Somebody moving in the background. But they're telling you. Look at this. Look at this. Tell me the Hierophant. That's like the Most High card, right? Tell me. It doesn't look like they are laughing. Because they think somebody didn't see them. Oh, they saw him. And look at this person's over here with their head down. Oh my gosh. Boo. This person's over here with their head down. Look at Most High is cracking up laughing. Because here comes justice. And here's this person on the other side doing this thinking, you see that? Conjuring shit up. Then they're on the other side. Like, nobody sees nothing. Look at the Most High cracking up laughing. He's like, these idiots. I synced everything. I synced everything. Oh my goodness. I am so glad I looked at the bottom of the deck. And this feels very much like it's like for some, by the time you see this video, because this is the hidden, the shadow stuff, right? This has already gone down, or it is like happening. It's like you see the video and it's like, oh yeah, that just happened. Because something's happening very quick. It's very quick. Oh my goodness. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Fool and the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, because somebody held someone back. See, I told y'all. Somebody held somebody back. Oh my God. And somebody's worried. Damn. Oh my goodness gracious. You can feel that energy. But it feels like you're at peace. Like that people are watching over you. That you're protected. And you've been just... like you're just doing your thing. But somebody's spirit team and like... ancestors have been like... they've been watching. Everything somebody's been doing. This almost gives like a... if somebody's... It kind of gives like if somebody is not... like they're not getting justice, in the 3D, right? Because, maybe they're doing stuff that can't be, traced or prosecuted. That karmic justice card feels like... yeah. It's like divine intervention. It's the divine stepping in. It's a natural thing. It's an occurrence. And it is swift. And I don't say that lightly. I'm not trying to put that on anybody. I'm just giving the message. But I can feel it. Justice wouldn't happen for you if some like unexplained thing doesn't happen. Something that's not, it's not caused by anyone here. That's the best way I can explain it. And it's out of the blue. It's not expected. Yeah, the energy is really strong, guys. Holy shit. That's what I have for you guys for the message. I hope it helped. Okay? Gave you confirmations, or if you just needed some reassurance that you were on the right path, you were doing something right, that you weren't crazy, that what you were feeling, you were really feeling, etc. Okay? So, be a good human, please. And the only thing we can control is ourselves. So, you know, the day is going to be an arsehole. We already know that. We can't control that. So give the day a good you, always. And thank you so much for watching. I love y'all. Until next time, peace.